Everybody, it's me, Tonic TZW, and let me tell you that the rumours of my quitting this game are unfounded. If people had actually taken the time to sit and watch and listen to the lessons that I had to give out in the video, you will understand that no, I'm not quitting the game. What I'm quitting is thinking about doing everything for the team rather than focusing on my game. But we are here. It's Sunday. Tomorrow is update day, and that means that all we got to do today is tick off our premiums. So we got 2 through to 7, or 7 and 8, and then legendary. I really do wish that they would update the weekly premiums to give us some better rewards. I do wish that they split tier 7 and 8 out and perhaps give us an insignia for tier 7 or tier 8, or insignia for 7, a universal commendation for 8, and something nicer for legendary, because I've been playing a lot of legendary this weekend and it's been interesting. I dropped a video on the channel yesterday, which was the Firestarter challenge in the Khabarovsk, which KPZ1234 put on his channel. And although I had some much higher scoring games than the one that I actually completed the challenge in, I was hitting 180s and 190s. I was only getting sort of 14 to 16 fires, and then the game that I ended up getting 21 fires in, thereby beating the 20 fire challenge. I did, I think, 140 something thousand damage in, but it was a complete potato fest that went horribly wrong in the first 5 minutes. But it left enough ships on red team for me to tick off those fires. But we're going to get in. We're going to start with who's that? That's the Stream Elements bot is running. I can see we've got somebody dropped in, tuned in to watch. So whoever it is, hello and welcome. It's Millennium. Hello. So we're going to just start and play through our premiums, because I've also got Haribo, which is what that rustly sound is. Because I figured that if I start to get hangry, I can have some Haribo, and that might chill things out a little bit. I'm going to start with a fried egg. I've not got the camera on because it's fallen down the back of the TV unit, and I can't be asked to pull it all out to get it again, and I'm not going fishing with a cable. But there we are. We'll mute the team chat. It's not that it's difficult to get to, it's just that it's tangled up around a lot of other stuff. And what is it with every single time you're in a tier 3 game that there was literally always a friggin' carrier every single time? Shall I just do the noob thing and just go charging up the left flank and kill their carrier? Or shall I just like sail across here and park? I think I really must put some more time into learning to play with that preset 3 on the controller to see if I can get used to that. What have we got there? So, thing is, let's have a look at the team list. We've got a Romulus, Campbelltown, Tyrannus, St. Louis, Cuba. So, yeah, there's some cruisers out there that can do me some damage. And here come his bomber planes. I'll turn my AA off. He's obviously going to come looking for targets. Yes, he is. He's coming looking for targets. So we're just going to hang on this flank. We're going to play the game. We must remember to breathe in and breathe out. There's an Arkansas. Now, any carrier captain worth his salt knows that the Arkansas has absolutely zero AA. There's the Campbelltown coming in. So keep him spotted. Let's get some guns on. Oh, he's ziggy zaggy. Let's put those torps down there. Oh no, you're on fire. Now watch what we're going to do. We're going to magically disappear.
Smoke generator started.
Yeah, there he is. He keeps popping up again. Come on, can I get some shots on him? Is that Taranto coming in? He is, isn't he? Right, time to get turned around. There's some torpedoes coming through. We don't want to be anywhere near those, so let's lock the guns that side. Let's turn around and let's push back. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? Did that Taranto run into the friggin'?
Torpedoes to port.
Yep, I see the torpedoes to port. What's that guy doing there? Still backing up? Let's get onto him. So we got rid of one destroyer. Did they kill? No, they didn't kill the Campbelltown. He's still out there, but he's low health. So what we got out there? St. Louis 16Ks hanging at the back. They've lost 3 ships. We've lost 2. I feel I should be doing my Haribo voice. I like the fried eggs very much. I don't care about the kills. I just care about a win. I say, oh, look who's just come out. Should we give him a chance? Should we give him a chance?
Critical engine damage. Torpedoes to port.
Yeah, here they come. Can we back up quick enough? Can we back up quick enough? Yes, we can back up quick enough. Sorry, sunshine, not today. And we still got one out there. St. Louis, he's just gone. The carrier's out there. We've just lost our Dirt Z. So we've got 2 cruisers, a battleship, and a carrier. I would say Arkansas. The Arkansas and a Karlsruhe.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Choo choo. We got 129 before. We haven't got range on those guys yet, and we haven't got. We hadn't got a smoke screen either.
Deactivated.
But come on, Arkansas, come to me. You know he's going backwards, isn't he? My AA is still off. There's the Taranto.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
What's he doing? He's pushing through.
Many thanks.
Arkansas is coming to daddy. No, he's still turning. Is he going to continue to turn? Enemy aircraft carrier detected. Can I get onto that guy? You don't need intelligence data. Oh dear, we've got 10 seconds before the Arkansas spots us. There's a torpedo on him. 5 seconds for smoke. There's the guns from the Arkansas. He's running secondaries. Let's pop a smoke screen.
Smoke generator started.
Oops, got to torpedo the mountain then.
Smoke screen set.
Not actually on their cap, am I? Yeah, you're going to come around the corner again. Is that carrier in range? Nah. He will be shortly though. And we are going to lose our... He's going away from us. The carrier's coming in. We've got two cruisers parked at the bottom corner of the map, and I don't know what they're doing. But the Arkansas is going away from us. What's he doing now? Okay, we lost the Bellerophon. Hey up, run! It's run-stoppable. Right, Arkansas is going to have HE loaded. He's going to have big secondaries. And I have not got a smokescreen available to me, so we're going to have to turn. I'm spotted. He knows I'm here. He's going to be ready and loaded for me. Here we go. Now he's going to turn out. So we're going to pop that one there. Here they come. Yeah, we go. We got nicely through the middle of those. What's he doing? Is he turning for us? Oh dear.
Engine boost activated.
Bye-bye. I said bye-bye. There we go.
Enemy battleship foundered.
Now we have got an aircraft carrier to deal with who's turned and running away from us. Oh look, we actually had another battleship in the game. Where's he been? What is it? The Ishi? Right, can we get sneaky on this guy? Nah. What do you reckon the Rhine secondaries run? They're going to kill him, aren't they? Yeah. There we go. The guy that hung at the back, the Ishi, picks up the last kill. But hey, that's a tier 2 ticked off for the day. Where was the Ishi? Where did the Ishi finish there? He finished... He actually beat that cruiser. CSM JW Edwards. CSM normally stands for Company Sergeant Major. Or a completely shit Marine. One of the two. Hey, Aussie Fan 85. Is that like Aussie guy on YouTube? You know, yeah, that Aussie guy. Right, we've done tier 2. We're up to tier 3. Yeah, let's play some tier 3. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Iwaki doesn't take a hit well. Shall I take the Agincourt? Shall I take the Agincourt? Who are we running? We're running Isulane. I don't know why I'm running AL Queen Elizabeth on there. Cunningham. We could run that with extra heals. I think it's because she's got Porcupine on, but so does he. See, I don't want to change this too much, but I'm going to have to put... is it Hipper and Celiacs? Where are we? Not Celiacs. Must be Hipper. So many damn captains these days. Let's promote him, and I haven't had a massive look through the patch notes, to be honest. I did saw that they came out. But I've really not had time to look at them in detail. One of the things that I do know, if you take the fact that Shannon, who like McClint as he is, I played some games with Shannon yesterday. I'm just going to make a cup of tea while we talk, and I'll take the phone with me so I can read the comments. But But yeah, what I did see is like they're buffing the Colbert. If there were ever a ship that didn't need a buff, it's the Colbert. Because I was being chased by two of the bloody things yesterday, and the amount of HE that those things throw out, along with their speed and maneuverability, why on earth are Wargaming buffing that? And then, at the same time, we're getting a nerf on destroyer commanders, which is particularly going to affect the French destroyers that use the engine boosts to increase the concealment. And yeah, there's a couple of quite significant nerfs. I know that they're buffing the main. They're completely redistributing the hit points of the main around the ship. Because I think it's been seen as being a bit squishy and not really able to compete at tier 8 where it's been sat. I wish I had my tablet handy and charged, because then I could potentially... Let me just have a look and see if it's doing the side of the sofa. Because then what I could do, you see, is it in there? Or did Charlie use it? No, it's not in there. It's disappeared. My tablet's disappeared. But yeah, there's a significant amount of what they call balancing in the game. Yeah, I do agree. I was trying to sort of describe the situation to somebody on a Facebook comment the other day, and how best to explain it. Okay, Wargaming obviously collect data on every game that is played. And as well as collecting that data on every game that is played, they are also collecting data on every player in every ship. Now, if you look at French destroyers, it is not often you see them out there. The people that do play French destroyers are generally very good at what they do, and they have put a lot of time and effort into doing that. Now, the issue with data is you've got to look at the quality of that data. Now, most people will get, if they're doing tech tree research, they will play through the French destroyers and perhaps not have a lot of magnificent games. And they'll get to the top of the tech tree and then they'll just leave it. They'll just forget about it. But what you do get is those solo players, and I'll drop a name here, Axel Forbauer, who is also known as the Black Priest 14. He loves his French destroyers. He's very much the majority of a solo player. He is very good with them. He has his captains, I think pretty much at max. And he plays those excellently. So where Wargaming is collecting the data for that, you have a few people that perhaps continue to play the French destroyers. They are all, let's say, they're all very good at what they do, because it is a much higher skill ceiling than many other types of destroyer. And that can skew the data that is being collected, because what it will show over time is those destroyers are being played very well, and they are having a significant impact on the outcome of the battle. Now, that isn't to do with the ship. That is to do with the people that are playing them. So these people that are playing ships very, very well are the ones that are skewing the data. So if anything, we should all just play mediocre. We all know that Wargaming always try to balance out the field a little bit, which is preposterous. There was a discussion going on. Hello, Tristan. Good afternoon. We're just having a discussion about the buffs and nerfs, and I can't find my tablet to actually have a look at the patch notes, and I'm actually keeping tabs on the live chat on the phone at the moment. But yeah, so all that data was being collected, and where you have a particular tree or branch of ships that a lot of people don't play, but if the people that do play it play them very, very effectively, it can skew the data points. So if you do this whole averages and things, and you draw a line and say this is how most people should play that game, and then you see that the French destroyers are constantly placing above what should be the median for that tier, then Wargaming looking at that and going, oh, we need to nerf those. We need to bring them down. We need to bring them down so they fit on that median line. That's not the case. What they should be looking at, as well as the overall ship statistics, is look at how often those are being played, how many players are playing those, what percentage of those ships are being played in comparison to every other match. Because if you look at every other match, chances are you'll find Japanese and American gunboats and torpedo boats, and they will probably take up, I'd say, 65 to 70% of overall destroyer play. Well, Japanese, American, and British will probably take up 70% of overall destroyer play. French destroyers will probably be 10 to 15% because you don't see them a lot. So they are basing their data on a very small selection of the overall sort of gameplay, and saying that French DDs need to be nerfed, but they're not necessarily nerfing the ship. I don't think. I think they're nerfing the captains to reduce the effectiveness of the traits. So they've given French DDs, for example, they've given us a second main battery reload booster, but now they're taking away some of what made those playable and effective without smoke screens. So you're probably going to see if you're running your main engine boost, I don't know exactly what the percentage was, but the chances are, even running your main engine boost for the extra concealment, and you're trading hit points for that as well, what you're going to see is that you're going to be on par for concealment, or very close to par with concealment, with something like Japanese destroyers. So your ability to close and gun down a Japanese destroyer in a French destroyer, that gap is going to get much smaller for you to be effective. I don't think that's right. But I don't work for Wargaming. I don't have access to all of the data that they do. Obviously they look at it in a very granular way. But it begs the question. It would be really nice if Wargaming, when they were doing these buffs and nerfs, if they would actually publish some of that information to show what they are basing the decisions on for those buffs and nerfs. Because they say they get feedback, but who are they getting feedback from? Are they getting feedback from players? Are they getting feedback from the testers? Are they getting feedback from CCs? Is it general feedback where people are messaging them or raising tickets saying, hey, this ship is shit, you need to do something about it? Or are they basing it on this massive amount of data that is collected server side? And they've got guys who do data analytics who are running through this and saying, hey, look, we're spotting a trend here where this ship is massively outperforming everything else as its tier, and it needs to be brought down. Wargaming are all about trying to keep a level playing field for players. You will always get much worse players, you will always get much better players, and sometimes you might get all the good ones on one team and all the bad ones on another team. What was I going to run here? I was going to run secondaries, and I'm running... Do I bring the extra heals, or... Do we run the heals? Yeah, so we've got secondaries. What's our secondary range on this now? We want to take Madden. Yeah, so let's have a look. We have got 7.5k secondaries. And are we going to keep... Yeah, well, should we keep the reload and just hell with dispersion because we've got like 28 guns? Let's give it a go, eh? But yeah, tell. In fact, if you've got the patch notes open there, have a look because I know that there's a ship coming for I think credits. I think that might be the Atlantico. They mentioned something about a ship coming for credits in the store. Now, with that being, I think a legendary tier, is that going to be another 30 million credit drop? It's like I've just purchased the Amalfi today. Yeah, Tristan, I picked up the Fantasque. When was it? A few weeks ago. And the reason I picked up the Fantasque is everybody was picking my ships to play. And oh look, we haven't got any destroyers, but I've got 7.5k secondaries on this. So do you know what I'm going to do? YOLO! Let's get in there. Let's get to it. So yeah, I picked up the Fantasque because everybody was picking my ships and things, and somebody said, tier 7 French, and I said I haven't got it, but I've got credits there, so I'll buy it and play it, and I did really badly. And so I just want to climb out of my ship and climb through my TV screen and slap that guy asking for his intelligence data. So yeah, I played it really badly, and they said, "Oh, I feel really guilty now that you spent all those credits on a ship." And I said, "No, I'll take it out, I'll sit and I'll play it." Tristan, I'm really glad that you've decided to come along. As I said, it's Sunday afternoon, and I'm just going to tick off my premiums. Who's that out there? We got a Phoenix out there. Where's he going? Where's he going? There's another ship there. There's a battleship. Come on, Phoenix, come into view. Did we really? Right, he's just turning around, isn't he? I'm just going to get burned down here by Crispy, by the Chunking. Let's see what we can do. We can't keep anything spotted here. Oh dear, Phoenix. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm double fired. I know that half my guns have fired into the mountain there, but really 2 hits out of all those. And this is where this carrier knows that I don't have any AA. So there's a torpedo. Why retreat? Why have you run all the way forwards and then decided to just turn around and come back the other way? What have we got there? Arkansas. That's going to be nasty. They need to get on that. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. What angle's the Arkansas at? He's coming around. There's the Königsberg. Okay, we're going to have a secondary battle with the Arkansas, but there is an issue there. So we are going to slam the brakes on. We're now going to try and get some resets on these guys. That Königsberg didn't like it. I know there's an issue out there on the other side of the map. I don't want to turn. I want to back up. No, I'm not going to fire all my guns. That's what I'm going to do to you. You still coming? You're going to try and torpedo me, aren't you? We'll just reset the cap again then, shall we? Because now you're in secondary range and now you're just going to die. I'm just going to sit and wait for them to kill you, mate. And now we've got all our guns free, you see, for the Arkansas. We've got the Ishi pushing through behind us as well, but yeah, we've just lost that guy. But we'll just pick up some cap resets, we'll do some damage, we'll stay on this Arkansas. He's going to come into secondary range for us, but we've got him beaten on secondary range. We just got to be careful of that Ishi coming in behind us. See, why can't my secondary see him right now, eh? Yep.
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
That was child's play. So now we're going to take the cap and see if we can get shots onto that guy over there. Now which way is he looking? Andriy Honchik. Come on, push, 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 push. I feel the need for speed. Broadside Ishi. I know where the carrier is too. Who's he looking at? Is he looking my way? Shall we? I've done it before. Here comes the carrier. We're going to turn into the Ishi. We haven't got range on secondaries, but here comes the bombs. Oh dear. You've scratched my paint. He's rage quit. Is that the same guy? Ah, well, we didn't get it. We didn't get it. I know where the carrier is. He's at the back of the map. I haven't got range on those two, but what we have got is range on the carrier when we get him spotted. So we'll bring our guns round. We'll leave everybody else to take care of him. We're going to push for the capture point. We're going to actually have a cup of tea while we sail out there, like typical British people. We're going to get torpedoed as well. But we've still got 4 heals left, and you know what that means, don't you? It means that if he does let us get flooded, then here we go. Literally, I have no anti-aircraft guns on this ship. He knows that I am going to come for him. I'm going to turn in. Where's that one torpedo? Is it going to arm? Yes. Oh dear, he's got a flood on us. Now we're not going to repair that flood because he's going to come round again. We'll just keep the guns there. Because flooding damage can be repaired. So here he comes again for another one. We'll get reset on the cap again. We'll let him have his fun. There we go. There's another one. So we're going to pop that super heal. And he's going to come round again for another one. The carrier, everybody, is right there. Can I get out the cap? Here we go for another one. Right, after this one, we'll fix it. Here we go. Now we'll fix it. Now we will ask for intelligence data and say he's there. He's literally parked behind that island. All we need is our carrier to get some planes out towards him. Here we go again. And this is one of the problems of having no AA cover whatsoever.
I need intelligence data.
So I'm probably going to die on this one, because our carrier is taking forever to get his planes anywhere. Oh, look who I can see. Secondary's up. 19 seconds for a heal. 26 seconds for, what do you call it? Come on, give me a heal. 10 seconds. Pop that heel, baby. Pop that heel. Come on, 3, 2, 1. There's the heel. All I got to do is survive for 8 seconds. 5. Everybody wants it, look. I don't care if I die right now, because that's game. There we go. What do I think of the Ismail? What's the Ismail? Is that... Phew, literally, Ismail is tier 5 Russian, is it? There we go, we got second overall. Königsberg had a good game. Pretty much took care of everything. Ismail. Let's see. Ismail. Right, Russian battleships. This one, what I will say about going up against this one, yeah, as you'll see there, I've got 318 ships, and I have to try and keep, when people ask me about ships, I really have to think about where they are in the game. Right, Ismail, let's have a look at it. From what I remember about this one, it's got decent range, it's got pretty hard-hitting guns, it's got a lot of secondaries, but the layout of the turrets means that if you do want to get a full salvo onto something, you're literally having to give up like a lot of angle like that to be able to get all your turrets on. And if you do that, you will get seriously punished. I have smashed Ismails previously. I have also been smashed by Ismails as well. Let's have a look at the artillery. What we got? 4 triple 350. So you got 12 guns. It's a lot of guns, and you know, the superstructure. You got 3 sets of superstructure there, weakly armored. But the bit here. Now, this is where physics comes into it. If we look here, if I turn that off, you see in the middle where these turrets are, and you've got that sort of angle where the turrets are. What you've got to remember is if you're angling your ship to try and bounce, or deflect shots or mitigate the damage and reduce the penetration, those angles there become a flat face. So if you're angled, so if we look now, if you've got your ship angled like that, the side of your ship is angled, but where that, let's say, look where that turret is in the middle of the ship, the facet behind that turret is flat on. So if a ship hits that, it's likely to do you, if a shell hits that, it's likely to do you a lot of damage because it's impacting on a flat face of armor rather than an angled face of armor. And I'd love to know who designed the funnels on that, because they got one straight up and the other one is completely off at an angle, but that's probably to stop the guy from choking to death in the crow's nest up there. But there we go. So we've done a 3, we've done a 2, we've done a 3, we're going to do a 4. We need a 4 premium. I like to play the kamikaze. There's too many too many carriers about today. What do we play? Do we risk it? Risk it for a biscuit and take the cami out for 1? Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's risk it for a biscuit. Because, like I said, I was up to like 120 million credits this morning and dumped a load on the Amalfi. But yeah, once you get up through the Russian battleships, there seems to be, it's a little bit like the French at top tier. You literally bow tank or nothing. What am I most excited for? Right, there is a new Japanese destroyer coming. Excuse me while I sip my tea. I love my destroyers. I love playing them. And I did actually go and have a look, and I know I'm going to need 300,000 elite XP to get it, and I'm on something like 220,000 elite XP on the Akazuki, or Akatsuki, can't remember which one it is. See, look, carrier friggin' match again. What is it with people? Not liking this. Not liking this one bit. Because I'm stealthy, but there's a carrier out there. This might turn into a potato fest. So bear with me. Because if I was a carrier, I'd be looking for destroyers. The Kirov and the Yahagi and the Omaha, all three of them are very, very nasty to me. But yes, I like my destroyers. Right, as I said, I haven't read the whole patch notes. Have you played the Racing Legends before? Here we go, look. Here comes the carrier. It's a bit gimmicky. I really wish they would stop throwing these kinds of things into the game time and time and time again. There we go. I'm spotted, so they know where I am. Is he going to come down on me? See, I'm just sticking here. What we got out there? There's the Omaha. We get rid of the Omaha.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
I'm still spotted by the planes. There's a DD. There's a Janway. There's the Kirov. So we've got two of the three ships that I most don't want to be near coming out in my direction. And obviously the entire team. The entire team is just coming up on here. Janway is behind the mountain, so I'm spotted by the plane still. I'm going to be the focus of attention here. We need to get rid of the Kaiser. We need to get rid of the Kirov. There's the, what do you call it? I'm now no longer spotted, so I am going to push this cap at least to contest it. And then what I'm going to do is cut across to that other cap.
Attention, reporting the target position.
So we're contesting the cap. The Janway is going to come round. He is coming into us as well. We're going to stick a couple of torpedoes down there. And we're going to see if we can pick this guy up by running in. There we go. He's detected. I'm spotted. He's spotted.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
He is now going to come round the corner on us. Now, if you're new to the game, what you won't know, or what you might not know, is that at 2 kilometers you will automatically detect another ship. It doesn't matter if he's hiding behind an island. Doesn't matter if he is in smoke. At 2 Ks you will detect him, and that's what I'm going to try and do. Keep this guy spotted by pulling in on him. All the while they need to take care of that Omaha, which is an absolute floating citadel. I haven't got range on the Omaha. And there's the DD again. He's running away. There's the other destroyer coming in behind us. Where's he at? I just saw him appear. There he is. There he is. Sirocco. Jesus, he snuck up.
Attention, reporting the target position.
He's turning to get his other set of torpedoes off. Yeah, we can't hang around here anymore. There he is again. Yeah, I can't get my guns on this guy. These guys really need to take care of one of these friggin'... at least one of these destroyers, so that we can move around instead of just being a bludgeoning toe-to-toe. There he is. There he is.
All forces, capture that area.
No, don't capture that area. Kill that friggin' destroyer before he runs away. There we go. They've got the cap. We've got the Langley at 8.3k. What's he doing? He's backing out. We've got the Wyoming pushing in. Okay. It's winter or binner time. There's the destroyer.
Attention, reporting the target position.
Tristan, there's a very good playlist on my YouTube channel, and it's just called Do You DD, and it's got a lot of videos with talkthroughs on playing different types of destroyers, different classes, and I think that Wyoming's dead, don't you? Yeah. There we go. He's dead. That's a kill for me.
Battleship sunk.
Yeah, different destroyers, different classes, different builds, torpedo boats, gunboats, you name it, it's out there. There he is, our Sirocco. Come on, Sirocco, you know you want to. You know you want to put the torpedoes out.
Critical engine damage.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Bye-bye!
Enemy destroyer blown up.
So what have we got left? I'm still spotted, so there's still plenty of ships out here. The Kirov needs to be taken care of. The Derpy Flinger needs to be taken care of. Our team are not winning this yet. We're up on points, but we're not winning. Because there's still a destroyer out here. Come on, Langley. Come in on me. Come to me, bro. There's the DD. I haven't got smoke up yet. And the Yahagi has just taken out, so I'm not going to shoot at that guy. I'm going to open up some distance. Oh, jeez.
Teammate, I need your support.
Yeah, we need range now. We need range because the team are failing. How are those torpedoes looking? Oh, Carrier's got him. Carrier's got him.
Our victory
Is that Derpy Flinger coming my way? Oh hell, let's shoot at that guy.
Intelligence
No, I don't need intelligence data. We're going to get some cap resets on that guy. There we go. Now we're going to run a smoke screen.
Smoke generator started.
Look, Derflinger doesn't want to be anywhere near me now.
Engine damage. Problem solved, sir. Smoke screen set.
There are only so many places you can go. And normally what you're going to do is you're going to turn out and away from me. He's on fire. He can't damage control that. He should burn out. Is he going to catch one of those, do you think? Yes, he's dead. There we go.
battleship sunk.
Now we've just got this destroyer in his smoke screen to take care of, and he's a gunboat and we're not. Now which way are we going to come at him from? Because he's on the cap. Let's get our guns unlocked. We're on 3. It's not a massive high scoring game, but hey, we're playing hide and seek with a friggin' aircraft carrier.
Engine boost deactivated.
I got no smoke left. There he is. This gun traversal, this is awful.
Our victory is in sight.
Come on, gun me, gun me. Bye bye, there's a decoy. Right, the other carrier, the other cruiser is a million miles away. I'm not spotted. I think Janway's deep water torpedoes only, look. So the Janway, this is another one for you, Tristan. Deep water torpedoes have a red dot rather than a triangle. And it means that you can only torpedo cruisers and battleships. So you're pretty safe from most Pan-Asian destroyers. I think there's a couple of them do have the option for standard torpedoes. But here we go. 3 kills, 33,000 damage, couple of cap resets, a solo cap. We're going to get another solo cap on this one. So
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
the last guy is running from the back of the map. Aussie Pride, g'day. Have you got your thongs on? My oh, hey, there he is. There he is. He's rage quit. He has rage quit. Pat from FUSAG. Aussie Pride, you're welcome to, literally, you're welcome to come along and watch. It's a Sunday afternoon, it's not a dad's weekend, so so I don't have my son with me. There's a fire on him. Look at the pathetic impact this has got. We get it. Oh my goodness. There we go. Yes, but what you'll get on this channel is a bit of grumpy old man, because I am a grumpy old military veteran of 16 years, more than 16 years service actually, who drinks tea, occasionally swears, although I am trying to keep it clean because I know there are a few younger people who probably know all the swear words anyway, but we shouldn't encourage them at our age. I do occasionally put the camera on, but I was saying earlier, it's dropped down by the back of the TV unit and I can't be asked to untangle it from all the wires back there, but we'll do that another time. You may have recently seen a post on Facebook where I said this is why I quit. And all the little trolls on there going, it's not an airport, you don't have to announce your departure. Yeah, those are the type of people that are a problem in this game, because they don't watch, they don't listen, they don't learn. They're not the kind of people who like to listen to other people's advice, and they're also not the kind of people to learn from their mistakes, which is why they probably have lots of misspelt tattoos of various ex-girlfriends' names. They are baby daddies. Let's see how we did there. There we go. See, we finished second to the Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme had a good game. I think he played that entire left flank by himself. But yeah, tier 3, tier 4, you're never going to score massively on that one. But yeah, the rant was about having players actually. Yeah, I know there are people who play it casually and play it for fun, and they're not interested in necessarily playing for a win. They don't understand the objectives. They don't understand some of the most basic, simplest mechanics of the game. And so, with Wargaming's wonderful matchmaking, when they try to balance it out, you end up having these games where you may be lucky and be on the team that completely trashes the other team, or you may be unlucky and be on the team that gets completely trashed. And I think that match, I think, was an example of that. Now, I made mistakes in that match, turning broadside to California, and I actually, I point out and openly admit that I made mistakes in that game. The other mistake I made was actually leaving 4 people to take care of 2 ships. Because there was a Graf, a Calais, no, a Graf, a Scharnhorst, a Queen Elizabeth, and the Scharnhorst was in division with the aircraft carrier, and so those 4 ships should have been able to take care of 2, because if anything, all they had to do was keep setting that California on fire, and eventually he would have burned to death. It's as simple as that. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why they didn't do that, but they didn't. And, you know, I had to break away, understanding that there was nobody on centre. Centre had folded, or the Graf, the Scharnhorst, and the carrier had basically forgotten about centre. Other flank was the weak flank had been killed. Red team were pushing round, so we needed to push back and try and secure at least one other cap for ourselves. And we could have done that if only the carrier had moved when he was spotted. Right, tier 5. 5. We're gonna play a big ship. We're gonna play a big ship. Should we play the Cali? There's a lot of carriers out there. Should we play the Cali? Let's play the Cali. Let's give it a run. But yes, on my channel, yes, I put my good games out there. I also put my bad games out there. I put out games where I make mistakes and I talk through those games, and it could be, it could be having an awesome game and then it all goes horribly wrong because I make a decision. And the reason I put those out there is I think it's a balance, because when you look at a lot of CC's channels, all they're on about is, this is my massive game, this is my huge damage game with 1,000,000 kills and all the medals, and it's not good because people think that that's what it's about. I know, what do you call it, Black Cat, yesterday he was doing a stream and he was trying to set a damage record in the Azure Lane, New Jersey, and it wasn't going well. And then I was watching a stream. We play together on occasion, and I said, don't go for the record. Let the record come to you. Play the game. Don't play for the record. Sorry, I'm just going to back up an angle a little bit here. Who have we got? There's an Omaha. Omaha, you are sweet, Omaha. That derpy is going to get a shot on me. Where did we land those on the Omaha? See, shots went over the Omaha. Right, let's see what we can do with the next lot, eh? What's he doing? Angling out slightly. And let's put up, there's the DD. And our DD goes in a smoke screen, which means, oh no, there's the Omaha back. Nope, our DD is in a smoke screen again. And there is a cruiser in the middle there. Right, Derpy, what are you doing? Jesus. Right, that is what should happen to Omahas in this game. Their Omaha is playing smart. Our destroyer is playing not so smart. Because we've got this guy is going to come around the back. We've got a cruiser in the middle that's unsighted. His next salvo is going on me. There's the DD. I'm smoking my cigarette while I wait for a reload. Okay, right. Omaha's coming back in for another pop. So what we're going to do is turn and see if we can get a shot on. He's at maximum range. He's going out of range. There's a Huger. That is not good. He's going to come round behind the mountain. But there's a Citadel on the Omaha, even though we couldn't see him. Now we need the Derpy to be spotted. There's the Omaha. See, look, he didn't like that. He's gone away from us. 4 seconds. I've only got AP loaded, but that is why you should shoot. Why you should shoot at destroyers. That Monaghan has got range on us now. The Derpy Flinger is in the smoke screen. 10 seconds. We'll put this guy to bed, hopefully. But he is going to get rid of our destroyer. And he's hit the island. Yep, he's gone.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Now we've just got the Huger and the Derpy to deal with. That Huger is going to have reload boosters available. I'm going to be broadside to the Derpy Flinger. There he is. I've got 2 more ships in the centre. Yeah, I know what you're doing, Derpy. We've lost 2 caps. We've got a cruiser there on the left flank, just sat behind doing nothing. Now we're pushing in. Come on. What is this guy doing? Where's his guns looking? See, now we're taking fire from the other side. We've got no option but to push in against these guys. There's a citadel. There's another one. We've still got the Dallas coming around there and an emerald. Yep, we're 2 ships down to 1. I'm going to start getting burned soon. I'm going to have to go on this Huger again, 2 guns only. There's Mr. Omaha come back. I'm going to have to go broadside at the Huger. That's not pleasant. There's another battleship there behind me. What is he doing?
Teammate, I need your support.
We've got 1 turret up. We're going to have to back out of it. We've got 2 cruisers with torpedoes. There's an Omaha out there somewhere that I can't see. We need to get rid of him.
I need intelligence data. Enemy cruiser detected.
Right. That's him out of the way. This is the Dallas.
The ship is on fire.
There he is.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
There's the Durflinger back off to the side. Can't get shots on the Dallas, or can I? I'm in a very bad spot right now. There's a high caliber.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Fuck's sake. There's 2 ships and a destroyer on the other side of the map. They've not been able to take care of 1 friggin' ship.
Problem solved, sir.
I'm broadside to this battleship out there. It's another full health Huger. There's a Koenig out there. There's a Jan Weir there.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Fucking hell. Finish him! Finish him! Nope, he's in a smoke screen. They still haven't taken care of that friggin' guy there.
I need intelligence data.
Look at this idiot. Absolutely blind to everything.
Teammate, I need your support. I need intelligence data.
Oh, Jesus. We have got the potato. He's going after a carrier kill. Is what he's doing. That guy has just sailed out in front of a Huger. This Jan Weir is out in front of me. The Dallas is still hiding behind a rock. I haven't got range on that guy, not for 2Ks. There's the Dallas. There's the Dallas. Yep, here we go. Go on, fire again. Get your fires onto me. There we go. Broadside to a Huger as we come around the corner. This isn't pleasant. But there's a Confederate. This shows that we have got our work cut out and we are doing our friggin' job. And here come the torpedoes. Because we have lost our other destroyer who tried to run in against a friggin' battleship. We still have 4 ships on sea cap that haven't done a damn thing. I'm not going on the Hugo. There's another ship down. Emerald's running. Those three guys have sat on the corner of that cap for the entire friggin' game, doing absolutely sweet FA. They know they've got this one in the bag.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
What angle's he at? Nope, can't see him anymore. Now, why can't I see him? Is the destroyer sat in a smoke screen? Yes, he is. Why is he sat in a smoke screen? Because he's fucking stupid.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
I'm going to have to turn because I'm going to have torpedoes coming in my rear anytime soon. Come on, Fubuki, get out your smoke. Yep, somebody put shots on him. So the Emerald's going to be our next one. We've still got a battleship behind us as well. He's gone. Hugo's running. There's the destroyer. We know we've got a battleship behind us. 19 seconds for the cap. Hugo's running in a straight line. And we just lost the Chungking to the Janwei. But at least that guy is leaving me alone. Come on, Hugo. Turn, turn, turn. Wait for it. We're going to have spotted, 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 spotted. I know I've got this other battleship out in front of me. And he's just fired, so we've got to bring our guns round. Where is he, though? There's two of us left versus three. Red team have got this one in the bag. Yeah, I know you're looking at me, Hugo. Yep, we got to put a turn in now. Jesus. What, we're on 3 kills, 149,000 damage. You're telling me I'm not doing the work here? Now the question is, has he got a reload booster available to him? Because I'm going to be into an island soon. Literally, we missed everything. See if this Fubuki understands will to rebuild. Probably not.
Teammate, I need your support.
There he is behind me. Ah, shit. This is it. This is it. There we go. Can we get another kill? Come on, guns. Turn, 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 turn. There's another one. That's 4. The Hugo's got. Oh, he's got the Hugo. Switching HE.
I need help. I need intelligence data.
Right, I'm not spotted anymore. He's behind an island. Come on, Fubuki. Don't run away. Come back to me. What on earth? Oh, jeez. At least go for the capture point. Right, I'm spotted. Here we go. He's come round the island in front of me.
I need intelligence data.
Where are you? Come on, where are you? I'm dead. I'm dead no matter what. Right, there's will to rebuild. There's the torpedoes. What did I tell you? Yep. Dead. Dead. And why are we dead? And this is what I was on about with teams not having a friggin' clue. We had 2 ships plus the destroyer parked here the entire time. That Derflinger that was parked here was half health, if anything, and instead he managed to rip apart our team. 155,500 damage, 4 kills, high caliber, Confederate, and a Fubuki that sat in a smokescreen for the majority of the game. This is potato. Right, will to rebuild on a battleship allows you to recover. If you're below 20% of your hit points, it will increase your hit points. So it's like a heal from another ship, like life support. It will increase your hit points back up to a maximum of 20%. But I bet you I've beaten most of the red team on base XP here. If I haven't, it'll be surprising. There you go. 2035. Right, now what you've got to remember is the winning team receive a 50% bonus, right? So he would have had a 1600 base XP game to get 2400. I would have had a 3050 base XP game. But I mean, our Omaha made the mistake of just sailing broadside to a Derflinger at the start and bang, he's gone. Their Omaha played better until he decided to come back in and have another go. The Farragut went chasing after the Koenig instead of the, what was the other destroyer? Where was he? It wasn't the Janvier. It was the other destroyer. In fact, no, it was the Janvier that we knocked down. We hit the Janvier and he was low health. So the Farragut could have outgunned that guy and finished him and then gone after the carrier. But do we save that one? No, we don't. Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to take out the Huger. And yes, I have got the Huger and the Huger W. But Jesus, I mean, that other battleship that came through behind me and then ran into me, he'd had 2 cruisers there on B cap that he could have pulled out and nuked very early game. And he just sat there and parked, and then when the destroyer was spotted behind him, he panicked and he ran all the way across, came past me, ran into me, and then sailed into that capture point broadside to a Huger. And that is a lack of awareness of what is actually going on. Yeah, having bad players. Right, we've got to carry a match. Peter Velicki, okay, this is what I do at the start of the game. I have a look. We got a Vaser, right? Vaser, German carrier, tier 5, armor piercing bombs, Queen Elizabeth, British cruiser, biggest guns at the tier, pretty much I think overmatch anything. Andrea Doria has nasty secondaries, Congo, fast, Peter Velicki, bow tanking, strong frontal armor, Pensacola, Citadel City, Aoba is torpedoes and a fire starter. So that is what I'm looking at here. Now, what I'm expecting is our carrier to go in and put some fire on. I'm going to put my guns to the left. And this is what the thing about this game. Look at B cap. And we got an Arizona. That is friggin' nasty. Who else we got? It looks like, right, it looks like they're abandoning this cap because they don't have a destroyer. We'll do that. We'll just put a blind salvo across the top there. We're going to push into this cap. Where the shells landed. And there we go. We landed one, blind. That's not too bad. But look, everybody's abandoning B. Nobody wants to be on B. Now what happens is the majority of red team will stack up behind there. Oh, hang on. Aoba rushing in. Because he's got 10k torps. Yeah, did he hit the brakes? I think he has. So we'll walk those shots in. Now we're going to push into this cap. There's 4 hits for 11,000 damage on the Aoba. He can't have much left on him. We're going to put a spotter plane up. We're going to push into the cap. Don't care if we get reset. We are going to thunder run through this. Because the Arizona is running. The carrier's out there. There's the Arizona. You can't see me, but I can get a salvo off. How are those looking? That's not too bad. There is the Pensacola, who is also in range. Can we get over the top of him? Yes, we can. We need to push it a little bit further. Queen Elizabeth gets first blood. What's Pensy doing? He's turning in. There's some shots on the Pensy. Here comes the Elba.
Attention. Reporting the target position. Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy aircraft carrier sighted.
Shit, missed him. Right, now the fun starts. There's the DD. There's the DD. Right, Pensy's gone. We're turning out the DD. There is the carrier. He is going for the back of the map. Red team are pushing in now. I'm going to have to... now we're going to have to push. Because that DD is getting close. We are going to turn and come out from between these islands. Because the Aoba is coming in here. And look, nobody on B cap again. I'm spotted by the destroyer. I can't turn any more. We've got 5s. There's the Arizona, look. Yeah, I know that's going to hurt. You're going to stay behind there, I know you are. Seriously? Seriously? The destroyer is in a smoke screen. Here comes the torpedoes. There is the destroyer there, 8Ks. We've got the Queen Elizabeth. We've got the Aoba. There's nobody on B cap. Why? Why do people run away from friggin' B cap? Go on, I'll take 2 more torps. I'll put the fighter plane up. There's the Arizona. He's going to stay behind there. Everybody is waiting for me coming out from behind this friggin' mountain. And why? Because nobody wants to fight. Who have we got there? There's the Aoba. What's... yeah. He's put torpedoes my way. Okay, right, we're going to have to move. We're going to have to move. Because this Aoba is coming to put his torps out, but he's going to get a very, very fucking nasty surprise here. Because you're going to get that. And I have got a main battery reload booster. And that is what happens when you try to be a clever little bastard with me. And now we're going to put 4 turrets round on the back. We're going to kite away from those torpedoes and the Arizona.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Arizona's going to come out from behind his rock now. And I'm going to head for B cap. Here we go, more bombs on me. There's the Farragut. Fucking See, this is what I was saying about I'm just going to do my thing now, right? Rest of the team are stuck on one capture point. The majority of red team are across on this side of the map, including the aircraft carrier. I see you. Now we're going to have to just keep moving away. Simple as that.
Requesting support.
All of our ships are on the other side of the friggin' map.
Acknowledged.
Arizona's turning into me. We can put 4 fucking shells onto this now. We're not going to get them. Are we? We get a good hit on him, but he's running with a destroyer.
Requesting support. Roger.
Yeah, we are just going to have to keep kiting. What's that Farragut doing? He's coming out for torpedoes. Queenie didn't like it. Queenie didn't like getting slapped around a bit, did you?
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Come on, Queenie. Poke your nose around the corner. I fucking double dare you. I absolutely double dare you. There we go, there's the torps again. I'm dead again. Again. Because where is the tape? Look, what is this cruiser doing here, man?
The ship is on fire.
What are you doing?
I need your support.
What is going on? There's a destroyer spotted. He's in open water. The carrier's keeping him spotted. And instead you're sailing round with your dick in your hand. Do you know something? It's time for Haribo. I'm getting hangry. I'm getting hangry. I need to have some Haribo. But we'll clip that one because I got that beautiful dev strike on that. What do you call it? See, we got three ships on one camp. They're trying to kill one ship. The destroyer, even though he's low health, is firing his guns. When the best thing he could do to secure victory is to head across there to B cap and take it and secure the points. Because our carrier is going to be dead before too long. Right, is the Ramat going to be a dope in a smoke? Is he going to get torpedoed by the destroyer? This is the question. They are still trying to kill that one ship. This is part of the problem of the game. Look, what is the point? Go on, Kuma. No, Kuma's dead. Kuma's got a flood with his torpedo. Here comes his flesh wound. And everybody tries to steal it, but the Kuma gets the kill. Their destroyer is very obviously on B cap. The Queen Elizabeth has now managed to pull some health back, but he hasn't got anybody for will to rebuild, so hopefully the Ramat can burn that guy down or the carrier can torpedo it. So finally, some people are able to take some action. Yeah, Ozzy, I completely agree with you. Sorry, I'm going to have to heat my tea up in the microwave. And I know a lot of people think that's disgusting. But with the cost of energy these days, it's quicker to do 30 seconds in the microwave than it is to boil the kettle in again for a fresh cup of tea. How sad is that? This is my life. Work full time. Sorry, there's some dishes on the side as well. Work full time, what I would class as a middle income, and literally having to decide whether to boil the kettle or heat up a cold cup of tea in a microwave. Yeah, I mean, obviously, because I'm on live stream, I've got I've got team chat muted because I have been in games before where people have been live streaming, but they've not muted the team chat, so you hear them talking to everybody on their stream as they're playing, and I think that is I think that's bad etiquette because not everybody wants to hear you talking through them the whole game. It can be distracting and an annoyance, the same way as somebody playing shitty music. I'm not going to pick any particular genre of music or genre. I don't know which word should we use. Say I'm a northerner. I'm from the northeast of England, so I should be a little bit rough. But I live down near Cambridge now, so I've gotten a little bit posh. I still don't say bath. I say bath. I don't say grass. I say grass. But hey. And I had an amazing idea. So I'm going to flip my mic up because what I'm going to do next you don't want to hear. Trust me. But if you live anywhere near Niagara Falls and you put that picture in your head, my mic's going to be muted for about 30 seconds. Please hold. Right, now that that's over and my bladder is suitably relieved, we can. Are we dead yet? Are we still playing? Oh, Jesus, Red Team have pulled this one back. They still haven't got it won. The destroyer, which has spent all its time chasing one friggin' ship around, is hopefully going to get himself another kill. Let's have a look. Are his torpedoes good? No, he's missed by a friggin' mile. Hiya, Breckland. Good to see you again. Hey, it's I hope work's going all right and everything. I know obviously you were absent for a long time. Yeah, music, background arguments, screaming kids. Yes, but here we go. We're going to lose our destroyer now to their destroyer. So again, that priority target that I needed a cruiser to be shooting at, but everybody ran away. Red team have got control of the caps. Our carrier is not going to get lucky there. And that is a throw. So when did we die in this game? It's about 5-6 minutes ago. Yeah, something like that. So we were bullied by the carrier, the destroyer, the Queen Elizabeth, the Arizona, and what was it, a Miyako? Yeah, we had the Queen Elizabeth, the Aoba, the carrier, the Arizona, and the Farragut, pretty much trying to push us on C cap. And the majority of our team went to A cap and left B. When the cruiser did eventually make a decision to come across, I didn't see what happened to him, but he obviously died. I don't know about a huge armament. He's got a huge something, smoke screen. But there we go. And yeah, you retired. Oh, I thought you were like going back to work, like on a more busy basis because obviously you've been off for a while and then you'd gone back. I didn't realise you were retiring so soon. Happy retirement. But there you go. So with a win bonus, what would have that been? 1800. So we would have pretty much beat all of Red Team again. So any names on there that I want to avoid? Who should we avoid here? Certainly that. Sorry, I'm going to put a block on this guy. What I do is if I see somebody play extremely terribly, I put a block on them because then if I see them, if I see them in the game and they're all blocked, I know not to rely on them to do anything to win the game. What are we going to do this time? Do you know something? Let's take the Cali again. I like the Cali. Ho, hee, ho, Haribo. But yeah, it's not been a bad day today, Sunday. I actually went to bed early last night, which is, being 50 years old, occasionally we like to have an early night. And woke up quite early this morning, so I had myself a coffee. Needed to pop around the shop for some bread, so I jumped on my bike and went for a little bit of a cycle to the shop, and then a couple of miles extra just to get a bit of exercise. And then brought myself home, edited a couple of videos, and then, oh Jesus, look at this. Destroyer, 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 destroyer. Oh dear. This isn't good. And both of our destroyers are in division on, or two of them are. But the good thing is we've got an Erland. Now the question is the Erland a wallet warrior, or is he somebody who knows how to play his Pan-Asian, sorry, not Pan-Asian, Pan-European. I don't want to get too far forward, but I know that this island to my front offers some respite from flanking fire from the port side. The way that I remember port being my left side is when you're in the army, you have lots of very posh dinners wearing very uncomfortable uniforms, and the port always gets passed to the left. So there's somebody shooting out there to see if they're getting detected. I have been spotted, which means there's a destroyer coming my way. There's a Dallas. Hello, Mr. Dallas. What are you doing out there? Right, let's get some shots on, shall we? There we go. See, I'm on fire straight away from my left flank from the Queen Elizabeth. Up, 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 up. That's a beauty. Right, New Orleans is next. I'm not in the right place for this island, but we got to push on that New Orleans. I did like that one. That was sweet. 28,500 damage in a oneer. We'll do that. Queen Elizabeth is still having a go at us, so we got to swing around and go away. There's a little bit more. Come on, guns. Reload. Let's get this guy off the map. That's my phone ringing. I don't know who it is, but it's not a number I recognise. 10 seconds. New Orleans. Come on. Come past the island. 5, 4, 3. There's 2. We're going to pop a heel now. There's another good hit. What we've got to watch for is these destroyers coming through the middle here. I need to move away from them. Come on, New Orleans, come out. You're going to die, aren't you? Where's your bow? Where's your bow? Nope, he's been taken. He's been taken. Switch to HE. We've got these two guys coming through the middle. Yeah, I did get a dev strike and first blood on the Dallas. My cigarette's gone out. I've got HE loaded for these destroyers. One of them is spotting. Right, I know that Queen Elizabeth broadside. Can't ping the map anymore. Need our destroyers to come in. We've got 2 destroyers pushing our cap in the middle. Yeah, you can have a fire back, Sunshine. And we'll put one more out there just to be sure. Two DDs coming. This isn't good. This isn't good. There's another DD there. Can't get guns onto him. Spotted. Can't ping the map. I know we've got an Icarus coming round. Our destroyers, please turn around. Come back, defend the cap. Stop chasing your tails. Nah, can't get over at him, can I? No, he's gone. Queen Elizabeth can have one more fire. Come on, there's a destroyer here. There he is, Benson 6.3 Ks. Right, we are going to close that guy down. I know he's got a lot of torpedoes. Oh look, he's got very good torpedo angles. But he's fired all his torpedoes now.
I need intelligence data.
Come on, DDs, you've got the speed. Why is the DD staying away? They've got 3 destroyers left. No, don't shoot torpedoes. Shoot guns. He's still there. He's had time for a reload. That's it. Go around the corner. Spot him. Let me shoot him. We're going to put our spotter plane up, ready for him.
Spotter airborne.
It's the Erland. He's fast. He's a gunboat. He's got good AA. There's another destroyer all the way to the other side of the map. There he is. Run him down, run him down, run him down. I'm turning into him. There he is.
Enemy heavily damaged. Spotter returning to ship. Torpedoes dead ahead.
Yep. We knew they were coming. We're going to have to take him on the nose. He's already got 1 set off. We do have a 35% reduction in torpedo damage. We'll take 1 on the nose and we'll fix that flood. They've got another DD which is out here. So I'm spotted again. What have they got left?
Problem solved, sir.
I'm not spotted anymore. I'll give that guy a well played. There we go. Oh Jesus, it's a Huger. And no, we can't keep him spotted. I can't even tell them I've been spotted. There's a destroyer leading the Huger. I know the Huger's there. I know you're there, Huger. We'll have a fire on you. Yep. There is another destroyer out there. There's a destroyer here and a destroyer. Okay, we'll give him an affirmative.
Affirmative.
There he is.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Oh, fucking sweet. Sweet. I am a battleship captain that will shoot at destroyers. Huger is running. Keep him spotted. No, he's gone into smoke. He's gone into smoke. Keep on the spot. Keep on the spot. Blind fire in the smoke. Swish! Tell me you like that one. 10 seconds we go on the Huger. We go on and burn them and then go back to AP. We're showing them a bit of skirt at the moment, but yeah, that's a lot of the secondaries out. Game over. Game over. So a bit of a panic there with so many destroyers running around so close to us, but we dealt with it. We dealt with it nicely, and that's another clip of the last 15 minutes because we got another dev strike. One of the things that I do each month, top of the board again. So there we go. There we go. So let me just tell that that guy GG, the Orland or Erland, if it'll let me type, because it does that funny thing where it does the No, it keeps insisting on doing the... Oh, come on, just let me... It won't let me do it. Darn! What is wrong? What is wrong with my bloody controller? It does that thing where it uses the motion sensor to steer the cursor, and I don't want it. There we go. No, it's just gone back again. Stop doing it, you damn stupid thing. No, we'll GG him later. So what are we up to? Tier 6. Tier 6. So another 200,000 in the bank there. So after a couple of tries with battleships, we finally get a tier 5 win. We're going to switch up to a tier 6. What are we going to play at tier 6? What do I like to play at tier 6? I'd like to play the Cossack at tier 6 as a premium for my weekly. Where are you, Cossack? There you are. Oh, Aussie Pride, I have got some beautiful shots on DDs over the years. If I'm loaded, if I think I can land a shot, as in they're not a ziggy zaggy all over the place DD, I will try for a shot. And that guy was obviously slamming his smoke screen up and ducking for cover, and as you saw, I just kept my cursor over where he was going to be, and little bit of a wiggle as we fired, and we were lucky and got ourselves a blind fire kill, so hopefully that woke him up a little bit. Right, I've got a video coming up on the channel. I don't want to spoil it, but it's simply called 518. And it's this map, and the game lasts 5 minutes and 18 seconds. 2 destroyers. What have we got? Akatsuki, Northern Dragon. Okay, Azurlane, Chapayev, he's nasty. Azuma is nasty. Lefudra can be nasty with a fast reload. But let's get out there and have a look. Let's get out there, have a look. The Azurlane Chapayev is the risky one that we need to have spotted and need to get off the map, because he is a radar cruiser. But we're gonna try and play a little bit cautiously. Closest target is here. Oop. We got 2 cruisers on the left flank. There is the KGV. He is probably going to have HE loaded. I want to give a little bit of a berth to here. What we got there? Turbits. Armored Reaper. Hello, hello. Right. Turbits is pushing. He's also turning. We're going to slow down because we know there is something behind there. Turpus, I reckon the Turpus is going to turn out again, so we are going to do... now he's going to soak our torps. No, don't. And we'll put that one there. Turpus is now the closest at 8.8 Ks. He hasn't got sonar. There, oh shit, there is a little Fudra. Right, let's get swung around because this is going to be bad. If that Turpitz eats torps, and we can now no longer see him, and all of our battleships are on the other side of the map, hiding behind an island, so we are going to engine boost, get away from the Turpitz. There's the radar up, that's the Chapayev. Where's he at? There he is.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
So while we're lit up on the radar, we may as well fire our guns, eh? We know we've got the Lafudra coming through the middle as well. He's burning.
All stations requesting fire on the
I want to be
designated
away
target.
from that Lafudra. No, lost him. Lost him, lost him, lost him. There he is. He's turning in. We're going to continue to open up some distance from that guy. I am located. Okay, I'm the closest ship to someone. The Lafudra is the closest ship to me. We're going to duck behind this island. Where are those torpedoes going? Are they too fast? Are they too slow? They're too fast. They're too fast. But our Summers... Oh, nicely done, Summers. Well done. Okay, we have another target who is... Is it the turbines? No, we got a smoke screen there. We got a smoke screen there. There's torpedoes. Okay, we know who's out here now. We're going to pop it. It's the Northern Dragon. He's a gunboat. Let's get my rudder turned. He's going to play behind the island, isn't he? Is the other destroyer coming this way too, though? Guys, now. That's not good.
Engine boost
We got torps up. We got range. We got to start running sonar now.
All stations requesting fire on the designated
Oh, I missed the previous comment. I missed the previous comment, so I'm going to have to look at it. Guy's now turning away now, isn't he? The other destroyer's out here too. I'm going to have to run through this Northern Dragon smoke. But we've got sonar for 2 minutes, 36 seconds. We've got smokes available. Bomb. There he is. There he is. Oh, those torpedoes are looking all right. "23 seconds. How long we got on this smoke screen?
Smoke generator started.
He's the closest to 5-4. Stay on him, and then we're going to push the cap.
Smoke screen set.
Glad to see these two BBs have got some balls on them. Keep on him. Keep on him. He's gone. Right, okay. Off my bow, closest target is here. It's an Akatsuki, so torpedoes, punchy guns, around a 8-second reload, 9-second reload. We got 52 seconds. We burn our smoke. He is off our bow, so he is here. And this is what I mean, like that ship, if you look at the behind me directly to my 6 on the minimap, we've got that battleship that is still all the way at the back. You know, he's pushing slowly.
Affirmative.
He is off my bow. And this is one of the things that I do, ping the minimap, let the ships know where the red team ship is, so that they can bring their guns to bear. Okay, we've got an engine boost coming up. There we go. I'll check that previous comment about the being informative, because I missed the previous bit, because I was focused on what was going on. Right, he's been spotted. The last ship is on the other side of the map. Hang on, he's moving, he's moving, he's moving. He's moving. We can take the cap without getting spotted, but if we can help these guys get rid of the destroyer.
Dead ahead.
There's the torpedoes. Nope, he's here. He's moving around. He's playing at range. He's not going to want to get spotted. He is here. But it's yeah, he's a ninja boat, so he's not running twist and track. What we're not going to do is we're not going to sail off the cap. We're going to, there we go.
We've been spotted.
Right, 4-9, there we go. He is going to get rained on.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Here come the torpedoes. Yeah, we're getting past those, sunshine. And you're dead. There's the last ship behind us.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
And another set of torpedoes. He has 3 sets of 3, but it looks like he only got 2 off. We got 1 ship left. Is it the AL Chapayev? He's probably got a radar left to burn, so he'll probably look at focusing me. There he is.
Engine boost deactivated.
17 Ks. Okay, he's no risk to us with radar because he's got 11.7 radar. But what we'll do is we'll push in close to this battleship just in case he eats a torpedo and needs some will to rebuild. Nope, he's doing a good job of avoiding those. Is he skinny enough? Yes, well done. Aussie Pride, I'm not a CC, and I, as much as I'd like to hit 1,000 subs for the channel, and we're doing a good job on getting there, I'm probably too outspoken to be a CC, purely because I don't agree with all the practices that wargaming have. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. Yeah, he's gone. Game over. Yeah, I'm probably too outspoken to be a CC because there are a lot of things that happen in this game. There are a lot of things that go on with this game that I don't particularly agree with. So there you go. I don't always finish top of the game, but I did what I needed to do in that game in keeping things spotted, trying to push things back from our guys. Oh, excuse me. And yeah, although our subbers did get a dev strike, do I like Legendary Tier? The answer is no. There is a straight answer. Oh, there's a very long and complicated answer, but it makes complete sense as to why I don't like Legendary Tier. Legendary Tier is a concept that is good for the game, but was extremely poorly thought out and executed. It gives players with very little experience the ability to access ships at the highest tier that they are likely to be unfamiliar at playing because of the differences in the game as you progress. There was, and this was a kid. There was a kid who was in a game with us, and all he kept asking about was, have you got the Yamato? I want the Yamato. I can't wait to have the Yamato. And looking at his stats, he was still in double figures for hours played. I think he had something like 86 hours played. But obviously he's seen videos of people playing Yamato in the big Legendary Tier ships, and he wants to have that. The chances are he doesn't have the credits to be able to buy it, or once he's got it, to basically play it and repair it. You know, he's going to have one game and the bank is going to be broken. And so, yes, they're given access to top tier ships that inexperienced players can get a hold of, and that is one of the reasons why, on occasion, Legendary tier is an absolute pile of dog turd. Um, it's it's a good concept, poorly implemented and poorly managed. Now, Wargaming have made some changes to bureau projects now, um, which means that legendary ships are gated but behind tech tree ships, and I think the two gates are a tier 5 and a tier 7. But it's not Grober, Tristan. It's grosser. The symbol that looks like a B is a double S in German. It's a grosser Kurfürst. Everybody calls it the Grober because it looks like a B. But yeah, even though there are ships there that are gated, I'm not sure whether or not you can pay to bypass those walls. So again, it comes down to wallet gaming. If you have the money to buy your way through those gates, much like paying for a ticket to get through a turnstile to a music concert, you can pay your way to the top. And that is disappointing. I really think that if you are going to play a legendary ship, then at a minimum you should have to have the tier 7 tech tree of the same branch researched, thereby encouraging players to play the tech tree, research the tech tree, gain the experience, level your captains to a decent level, your captains and your inspirations, and then at least you have played up the tech tree and you know what you were doing. Right, Vanguard is going to try and come through the middle, I think. Is he going to come through the middle? Do you know what? There we go. There's a Summers. He's changed his mind. He's changed his mind. My AA. Yeah, Vanguard is coming through the middle. I'm going to sit here and wait, sunshine. We're going to do that. Because that DD is going to come through that channel. There we go. The Vanguard is coming in too. The DD is leading the way. Vanguard's hitting the brakes. There's the smoke screen at the end. Torpedoes are going to be coming through. What's my angle like? No, don't. Now we can't see a thing.
Torpedoes astern.
Literally laying that smoke screen in front of this stops us from seeing the ship pushing down. You have achieved the square root of fuck all in dropping a smoke screen there. That Northern Dragon's going around the outside. We got a Bismarck. He's going the long way around. 10-4. There's another set of torpedoes. This is what I mean. This Jervis dropping smoke. It just stops. Right, Summers. I see what you're doing, Summers. Now, what am I going to do?
Smoke generator started. Much obliged.
I take my torpedo launchers out. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up a little bit. Well, Baltimore, you've got fucking radar, I'm sure. Do you know something? I'm not sitting at the smoke screen waiting. There's the Vanguard coming, which means that his buddy in the Jervis is going to, sorry, in the Summers is going to come out behind him and launch torpedoes I'm not sitting here waiting for this Vanguard. There he is.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Can we get on that guy before he dies? Right, I just want to have some distance now. I've got one set left for that Vanguard. I'm just going to keep spotting. There's one on him. We'll let him... Is he fixed that? No, he's not fixed it. But he has hit the brakes. I've got 60... Hang on, how long was that? 42 seconds.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Let's see if we can annoy the Vanguard a little bit. Yeah, now we're going to have to drop.
Problem solved, sir.
Where's our Jervis at? There's a fire. Yeah, let's just move out of range there. Yep, you've had your fun. Where did our Jervis disappear to? He was all very much wanting to be up there in amongst that lot, and now he doesn't want to be part of it. We need a fire on the Vanguard again. Let's push in. Let's push in. Stay skinny. We've got torps up again. Do we let these guys take some of the flak? Vanguard's hit a... What's that there? Baltimore. Okay, Balti. I know you got big guns and all that, but... Let's see if we can annoy the Vanguard again. We're going to do that and that. Come on, Vanguard, shoot at me. This Vanguard can literally take out 3 of us in a water here. Who's he looking at? Is he looking at me? No, he's gone. Okay. Right, we now push to support these guys.
All stations, protect that target.
Affirmative.
Do we go through the middle? No, they've got a destroyer in the middle. They've got a destroyer at the back. Our carrier is pushing the left flank. That battleship's going to keep getting reset. Shikaku takes out the black. That's a nice one. Right. Is now the time to push centre. Because this is a thing with two brothers. There's a good time and a bad time to push centre. No, we've got a destroyer out on the flank. We've got a destroyer on the flank. That's what Twist and Track is telling me. That is what Twist and Track is telling me. What DDs have they got left? Mars and a Northern Dragon. It's the Northern Dragon. No, it's the Mars, because it's not deep water torpedoes.
All forces, provide cover for that target.
I need intelligence.
Right,
data.
a lot of people are going to say, what are you asking for intelligence data for? Because you're a destroyer? It's because we've got a carrier in the game. That's exactly why I'm asking for intelligence data. I don't want to give this DD a chance to get in on this battleship again, but I can't ping the map anymore. Come on, where are you, Mars? Torps are up. Let's make sure we've got clean turns. Yes, we do. He's going to try and track down this battleship.
Negative.
Here we go. Engine boost on. He's going to use the back of that island.
Engine boost activated.
Don't push. Don't push. Don't push. You got to sail straight into a broadside of torpedoes from this friggin' destroyer. If you keep pushing out in a straight line like that. Oh, jeez. Some people never learn, do they? Guns to the left. Let's go around the back. I can't even ping the map. I can't even ping the map. I'm located. Can't tell anyone. He's got a torpedo reload, either as torpedoes. There we go. He's just killed the Monarch. That means this guy doesn't have torpedoes. He's only got guns. Can't even ask for support. Spotted.
Critical engine damage. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Problem solved, sir.
Our victory is in sight.
Don't care if I die as long as we get rid of this guy.
Turret critically damaged. The ship is on fire.
Nobody listens to me.
An enemy destroyer.
Nobody comes to help. We try to support a battleship who continues to sail in a straight line down the friggin' map. We're burning, we're on fire, but we're 400 points up, nearly 500 points up. Fires out. That's a nice one. So there we go. Don't push through the middle of two brothers.
Engine boost deactivated.
Ba-bum. That guy's going for the corner of the map. That's all he's doing. Yeah, we got a lot of range on the torps, but this is one of those things where it's just he's going to keep running, and we're going to keep sailing. That destroyer over on the left is probably going to torpedo the battleship. Sorry, not the battleship, the aircraft carrier. Have they got it yet? I can't actually see. But he is getting absolutely bullied. So that, yeah, so everybody is. There's actually still a chance we might lose this game because we've just lost the Summers. Right, I am going to do the sensible thing here. Right, because we've just lost one destroyer. That cruiser is low health and is not going to survive. Is not going to survive. Oh, he's just got out of range. You son of a gun. Now, okay. Right, let's just... We just got to go fishing with these ones. Can he keep them spotted?
Smoke generator started.
Yeah, we've lost that cruiser. So the thing that I'm doing now is I am going to run straight up the middle of that damn map, because this Pobeda can finish me with one Skippy bomb run. I really didn't think that. Yeah, I really didn't think that Baltimore was going to die. But go on, I would. No, he's seen the torpedoes. Literally, we do not need to lose this. Yeah, because he's shooting all your planes down, and I would like to have a tier 7 win, please. And I don't necessarily want him to come across and torpedo you, because although we've got very, very little time left, yeah, I think it's going to count out. But yeah, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. Don't want to risk it for a biscuit. yeah, my neighbours probably think that I'm absolutely mad because they know that I live on my own apart from when my son's here, and they can probably all hear me talking on my headset. But there we go. Again, I don't care about high scores. I don't care about medals. Yes, I do enjoy it when I get a nice big high damage score and some medals for it. But every game, I would rather take a win home. I don't care about everything else. Right, it's time for a cup of tea and some Haribo. I'm not losing my temper too much today, am I? I think I'm being quite a good boy. But I haven't seen Chin today, but Chin pinged me yesterday and asked me if I was on, and I said, yes, I'm on. He wanted to play a couple of games, and it transpired that he needed a couple of top threes on his battleships to complete one of his legendary mods. And I was like, yeah, no problem, I can come and play. I'll bring a destroyer. Sorry, I'm just trying to dig in my cupboard out of my giant stash of tea bags to get some more tea bags. I think I go through more tea bags than I do socks, to be honest. But yeah, so we went out, we played some games together yesterday. He needed 2 top 3s. So the first game I took the Summers out, and for those of you that know how much I enjoy my Krakens, I picked up Kraken number 118, which, well, I was initially surprised by the fact that we played the game so well that it wasn't even stressful in the slightest. And then as we were getting towards the end and I picked off a couple of cruisers in the Summers, that the only ship left was an Azulay New Jersey. And I was like, it's the last ship, I'm on 4 kills and my torpedoes will be reloaded in a few seconds. I'll go see if I can get that guy. Because all the ships that had gone the long way around had eventually made their way around, and that New Jersey spent the majority of the game in reverse. And just as my torpedoes reloaded, he decided to come forwards. And as he was bow tanking all the cruisers, I just thought, okay, chances are you're going to stay that way. So I put all my torpedoes out and bagged myself a Kraken and a Confederate. No high caliber though, even though it was 100,000 damage. But that one's to come up on the channel in the coming weeks. I've actually got 2 cheesy. They are cheesy Krakens in the tier 3 Agincourt. And I mean, yeah, I've called one of the videos Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, because taking the Agincourt out into tier 3, yeah, it's... Why do Wargaming insist on breaking the game this way? You know, the Arkansas used to be an amazing ship at tier 3 until they introduced aircraft carriers. Because the Arkansas has no AA. And Wargaming have continued the trend with the Agincourt in the British premium battleship line by giving it no AA. So it's almost like they're enticing you to go down to tier 3 in your Agincourt and risk a carrier coming after you. But yeah, two cheesy Krakens in the Agincourt. I'm not so ashamed that I won't put them on the channel. I will do. I'll probably drop them both together because they're not great. But I've spent the last week trying to crack through a backlog of videos that I've got. I mean, some videos are going back... yeah, Armored Reaper, yeah, you are a tester, aren't you? You are a tester. So, yeah, I'm not surprised that they said it needed ear. But, yeah, Wargaming aren't going to listen to us. I mean, what did they say about the Ark Royal in testing? That's what I want to know. Did anybody at all say this ship is broken, it needs to be nerfed? Or was it a case of, hey, this is actually quite balanced, this ship, it doesn't need anything doing to it? Um, because the Ark Royal is very obviously friggin' broken. And I know Chin will disagree with me every single time. We always disagree on that one point. But yeah, Ark Royal is bust. Yeah. If you're new to the game, the Ark Royal was released. It was in the store for, I think, 2 weeks or less. And it was, excuse me, it was pulled from the store because it was massively overpowered. And now that there have been some changes in European Union regulations on digital sales, I think it is, they can't change that. So they just pulled it from the store, and you can't do anything about it. Okay, no destroyers, lots of cruisers. Republic, I'm not looking forward to. Vlad or the Kronstadt. Mr. Kowalski's there. How strange that it'll have no destroyers at all. See, I take a destroyer out, and we get a carrier match at tier 7. I bring a cruiser, and there's not a single destroyer. Should we try this agile sail around in circles business? What we got with us? We have got a Brandenburg, and we have got a Buffalo who is not moving. So I guess that makes me the destroyer for this game, eh? Now I know that Red Team like to stack up behind there. They can really get... who's in the Brandenburg? Perfect, 275. Well, Brandenburg, I'm going to get spotted the second I move. Yeah, it's great saying go and capture that area, mate, but I'm in a cruiser that can get slapped around. You were the one with the 11k secondaries that can go in and absolutely maul things. Do. Is everybody just going to pull back? See, I want to just keep pushing a little bit wider and a little bit wider because I want to see around this corner. If I can see around this corner without getting detected. Who's been spotted? A-Cap's been spotted. Come on, they're going to be there. They're going to be right there. They're sitting and waiting and waiting and sitting. I don't even want to... There we go. We got something on cap. So... there we go. Bayard. Okay, shots on. Time to go, guns. And of course, the other guys... he's going to back out of it now. But there's a double fire. He's going to fix that. We'll now go back out to the back of the map. And, oh, there we go. There's the Republic. Look, what did I tell you? I didn't want to be on the end of the Republic. Bayard's backing out round the corner. He's now out of range. But what we've done is we've pushed him out of range. And now we've got the Republic coming in. Ouch, that hurt a little bit. Yeah, no, I haven't got top range on these guys, have I? Come on, Republic, come into range. Because the Bayard's going to push back into... now we're going to have to play the kitey game, and we're going to have to try and get away from this guy. He's got two of us to shoot at. Thing is, the other guy should have stayed a little bit wider from me. Can I get AP onto this guy? Who's it going to be? No, he's damaged. We need fires on him first. A couple more fires. Who's he looking at? Me or the other guy? Come on, Brandenburg, where are you? Because I'm into the white line. Swing it. I'm in the white line. I've pushed it a little bit too far. We're going to have to go towards them. Swing round, guns. Come on, swing round. I'm not great in cruisers because I'm more used to playing little boats. Here we go. He's turning for me. He wants the guns on me. But we can burn this guy down. We can. He's going right. Bayard. Let's push that Bayard. Let's go. Because that Bayard is off the cap now. Come on, come on, come on. Go, go, go. I want a spot for this Brandenburg because that Bayard has got something spotting for him. It's 1-for-1 here. Come on. Faster ship, faster. We only got 2 heals, so we're not going to use one now. The Bayard is going to have to come out from behind cover to get some shots on. He's still firing across the top. Let's push closer towards the cap. Yeah, he's right behind the island. Now, one thing I can't remember is if the Bayard has torpedoes. Yes, I mean I try to play more open water with my cruisers. I mean, here I'm playing a flank, I'm playing for position. What I want to do is try and push down and get on this Bayard, but we've got to watch for that guy coming in on that cap there. Where are you? Oh, sorry, I meant to say it. Don't push through too fast. I've been spotted. There he is, there he is, there he is. Ah, and there he is. Hello, Mr. Bayard. I haven't got the armor to deal with this guy, have I? Okay, all I can do is hit the brakes and hope that this guy... See, there's another cruiser behind me and I'm expecting shots. He's going for torpedoes.
The ship is on fire.
Somebody's going to pick this guy up.
Torpedo tubes destroyed.
3 ships on this guy, look. There's the torpedoes. 9 seconds to heal. Switching back to HE. There's the other set of torpedoes. I knew they were coming, buddy. Is that another set? No, I've missed both sets. So who's this guy? Buffalo. Cheers, Buffalo, for eventually popping in and giving us a hand. We one more ship down than the other team, but we're a cap up. Oh, what's that out there? Jesus, a pommin. Okay, he's coming this way. Where is our... Oh shit, did we lose our buddy? Right, we don't want to be in the pommin's secondary range, that's for sure. We don't want to be broadside to him. We do want to be able to spot him. We know we've got 2 cruisers out there as well as the pommin. He's burning. And the rest of them are pushing up the other flank. Right, Pommen's coming in. We've just lost the Suzuya. We're going to lose that other battleship there. Pommen's coming in. This Buffalo is just going away from us. Can we take it? He's still burning. Let's get onto this guy, see what we can do, because we might have to just kite. Oh, there's the cruiser. There's the cruiser. Okay, now we're coming out the top end. This isn't good. This isn't good. That's our Brandenburg. I really wish he didn't push so damn hard, because he's not going to survive that Temeraire. There's still 2 cruisers and a battleship at the back there. There's a cruiser and a battleship chasing that guy down. I'm sorry, Perfect 2. You ran a little bit too far. I haven't got range on this guy yet. No, I've just lost it. But he is burning. The Temeraire is burning. And my tinnitus has just kicked in. Come on, buddy. Don't go the other side of the map, please.
Teammate, I need your support.
We've got a ship. We've got a ship in B cap, and I don't know what it is. It's not the Temeraire. It's not the Temeraire. Shit. There's the Kronstadt at 19Ks. Who we've got out there? Can't see who that is. Where's Temeraire? Right, Temeraire's looking at the other direction. I don't know who's coming to this cap. I haven't got a plane available. It's not him. It's not him. There it is. Pommen. No, it's not the Pommen. It's one of the cruisers. Pommen isn't even looking this way. Spotted. There he is. I've just friggin' changed my reload as well. It's a full fucking health Baltimore. Yep. Yeah, that's me on fire.
The ship is on fire.
And now I'm going to have to kite away. We've got the Kronstadt out there behind an island. I know that the Temeraire is out here somewhere. The Buffalo is going in the wrong friggin' direction. I can't get onto that guy. There's the Pommen. Where the frig is the Temeraire at? I know he's behind the island somewhere. I'm gonna... There he is. Oh, shit. Can I get him to come towards me? No, this isn't going to work. This isn't going to work. But I am spotted. Go on, fire your guns and I'll turn. Yep, there we go. Turn. Yep, that was a nasty citadel, but he's on fire. I'm going to die. We've got the battleship pushing it again. He's damage controlled. How long we got for his reload? We just lost the main to the Kronstadt. I don't know what that Buffalo thinks he's doing out there, man. This is a loss. I'm gone. Yep, I'm gone. Fuck. I mean, where has that Buffalo got to? What was the point, man? It was obvious that none of the red team around here. But the Temeraire is still ticking. He's not going to burn out because he's probably got a super heal left. If only our Brandenburg had waited a little bit longer instead of charging off through the caps. I know it was an aggressive play, but I could have kept you alive, buddy. could have kept you alive. Ah, well. There we go. Good game for the Crunch Star. 3 kills, high caliber. So GG's there. And, yeah. Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to go to the toilet. Shall I play that one? I'll play that one next. We'll give it a go. We'll see how much focused fire we get. I did make a cup of tea. I'll have a sip of it now. Ah, delicious. Right, allow me to let some of the tea out of the other end, and then we'll carry on and play a bit more. Right, for those that you're going to ask, no, I didn't spend my own money on this ship. I don't have a lot of disposable income to play with, and what I do have disposable income goes on me doing things with my son, like going out swimming or to the cinema or something like that. There is a donation link in the description of my channel, which will take you to a PayPal page, and if you'd like to make a donation, and all donations are gratefully received, you can do it that way. And on one of my live streams, people were saying, "Are you getting New Jersey? Are you getting any of the Azure Lane content?" I says, "I can't afford it. Simple as that." Somebody who watches and who wished to remain anonymous said, "Really like the channel. I don't join in the chat, but I do watch your live streams, and so I'm made a contribution." Go buy the New Jersey, go buy some of the Azure Lane crates, you know, keep things going, keep doing what you're doing. And I was very appreciative of that. So I said, I don't make any money out of this. I don't make any money out of it whatsoever, apart from people making donations. If I get to 1,000 subscribers, then YouTube might chuck me a couple of pennies that they find down the back of the sofa. And here we go. See, bring a battleship, 4 destroyers. Whoop-de-doo. How are we going to play this one, Tony? How are we going to play this one? What we're going to do is we're going to play left, I think. I think we're going to play left. There's no cruisers. There's just 4 destroyers and 5 battleships. So the DDs are going to have to smash each other to pieces, and this game is going to be decided by whose destroyers win. Looking at their team, they've got Akazuki gunboat, ZF6 gunboat with fast torps, lots of torps, Fletcher gunboat, Yagumo torp boat. It looks as though we've got people. Yeah, I think we are the lesser team on this side, because we've got 2 Kageros, and I bet they're both across there, aren't they? No, we've got the Lightning and the Yagumo. Lightning is a wonderful boat. Okay, we are going to try and get off the bat here with a Masashi at 19.7, but he is going to come into range right there, and we are going to go for his front. We've got a 29-second reload, but he's turning straight into those. Yep. So he's coming into range. We're going to slow down a bit. Yep, he's going to bow tank. We've got another ship there, an Iowa. He's in range as well. He's slightly angled. And a Bismarck there as well. And I'm going to kill seagulls with those, aren't I? No, they got across the top. We've got a Kansas out there at 18.5. We've got a back turret free. And we got a Vanguard as well. So it looks like all their battleships are pushing this side. There's a destroyer in the centre as well. Let's see what we can do about that Vanguard, because he's probably going to be firing HE. What's Billy Bismarck doing? He's 16-7. Come on, get us clear. Get us clear. No, Bismarck's turning out. Vanguard is bow tanking. And the Iowa. Do we take a gun for the Vanguard? He's still creeping forward. We're going to have to turn into some of these at some point soon. Yeah, he's got to. Iowa's coming in as well. Can we get into a position where not doing enough damage to him? We've got that Musashi coming in here though. We've got the Iowa hanging at the back. We've got the Bismarck out there. There we go. That's the Musashi. I'm going to have to start putting a turn on even though I'm spotted. This is the Azure Lane, New Jersey one. There is the Musashi. I can't get an angle on him. I don't want to fire until I'm off my broadside, but here we go. There are shots coming over for us. I need to turn. I don't want to be broadside to that Musashi. He's firing. What are our destroyers doing? Why can't you keep him spotted? There's the Fletcher on the corner. There's a friggin' giant Japanese battleship in that cap, and we can't see it. Please, guys, can you get it spotted?
Nice work.
This is not good. This is not good. There he is. No, that's not the Musashi. It is the Musashi. Okay, we're going to trade blows here. I'm going to try and turn out again. He's turning into mine. And I miss him. Come on, DDs. No, we just lost another destroyer. Now we have no option but to go for the other side of the map. We have the Fletcher here. We can't see this friggin' Musashi. I'm going to have to turn back in. Come on, guys. Let's get these guys spotted. Let's not just all try to sail around and friggin' torpedo shit. There he is. There he is. My guns aren't round. My guns aren't round. Come on. Come on, guns. Really? Yeah. What are our destroyers doing, man? Really? What are you doing? There we go. There's a clattering off the Musashi. We've got a destroyer out the front. This is a complete throwaway game again. Because there's a destroyer out here. Really? How do I get two? He's got his cheek to me and I put them straight through his cheek. The destroyers are oblivious to the fact that there's a Musashi sat there with about 80,000 hit points for them. I'm broadside to that bloke out there who's just disappeared. There he is. Nope, he's disappeared again. There's the Kansas. He's got shots on me. Three hits. Yeah, there's a gun out. Jesus, really? What the frig are these ships doing, man? And this again is part of the problem. We have got destroyers sailing around with their heads up their arses that don't have a friggin' clue on how to play them. This Musashi is going to deal with me in the next salvo. I can't get onto the Kansas. The Musashi is there. He knows I can't get... oh yeah, this one is Protector of the Faith. It is, sorry. I thought I had the Azure Lane camo on. But here we go. The Fletcher's trying to get shots on. The Destroyer and the other battleship are running away. There's a fire on me. That's burning. I'm dead.
The ship is on fire.
I'm dead. And why are we dead? Look at these two chods here. That Musashi is going to sit there. Can't get shots onto the Kansas, but he's getting shots on me.
Requesting assistance.
Gun. Honest to flipping RNGesus. You know what this is? This is somebody chasing torpedo hits or kills for their legendary mods. Ah, do you know something? I'm taking a destroyer back out. Watch this. We'll take a destroyer. We'll get a carrier match. Who are we going to take? We'll take the Summers back out again. But this is what I don't understand. They just fold. They pull back. The destroyer can't see a damn thing. There's 6 ships on the map, and we can't see one of them because the destroyer is almost as far back on the map as the last ship. It was obvious where the push was there. But watch this. What we'll do is we'll turn around. We'll go to the back of the map, and we'll wait for people to call for intelligence data and then just do a denied. Here we go. 3 DDs. Ostergotland. Don't want to be near it. Lightning, Chapayev, and a Kansas in division. That is not what we want to be seeing. Chappie, radar, lightning, sonar. Ostergotland, long range, 90 knot torpedoes, ZF6 monster torpedo boat.
Action stations.
Right, I'm going to try and push and play B, see what we can see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull back and let one of the other ships be the furthest forward so that I'm not located. But if we can get the Kansas spotted, then that's a bonus. We're going to go fishing. Because if I was them, I'd be in the Lightning. I'd have the Chapayev. I'd have the Chapayev ready with his radar. These 2 battleships, what I'm doing is I'm hoping that they are spotted because I want to use them for screening. Massachusetts. The destroyer is tracking over. Who have we got there? There's the Alabama, and we have got the Kansas over there, which means the division is on the left flank. There's another ship spotted. There's a destroyer tracking this way. It's the Ostergotland. I'm going to start coming away now.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
39 seconds for tops. We're going to slow down. We're going to try and bring some guns to bear. We don't have anybody nearby, and look at what's happened on the sea cap. Basically, you know, they've let the destroyer push in, and they're just going to sit there. I'm still located. Massa's got to be out of range. See, all I'm doing is keeping this destroyer tied up. There we go. We've lost our Kagero to the ZF6. The DD has pushed all the way through. The Pommern is coming through the centre because the two battleships have just sat back and let the destroyer get killed. I've got one set of torps left now for this Pommern. And now he's going to hit the brakes and turn in. And the ZF6 is going to be out there. Nope, can't see him. Can't see him. I'm going to have to hope that he's used his main battery reload booster. There's the destroyer that was hunting. It was the Ostergotland. This guy can't see the Pommern. There's torpedoes from the Pommern, torpedoes from the ZF6. This is what happens when you sit and let a destroyer okay, you're gone. I'm no longer spotted. Now we are going to turn. We've got 1, 2, 3, potentially 4 battleships in here and another destroyer. They've got the cap. We need to be far enough away from it so that when we come around the corner, what, we've got 23 seconds. We're going to do that. We've got 17 seconds for some more. And look, they're now turning and running away from this capture point.
Teammate, I need your support.
This is Chicken Little.
I need your support.
Enemy battleship sighted.
We're going to get lucky? Really? He straight lined them. Alright, well, we got 1 minute. A minute.
Engine boost deactivated.
How are those looking? He's got a very active rudder on him, I know that much. But there's 2. And a flood. But what I need is some more range. Because he's going to have like 10k secondaries. No, it's not good luck. You're running away to the back of the friggin' map. All I want is a fire.
All stations, requesting fire on the designated target.
There's his secondaries. Now we're going to smoke. Now, if we smoke, there's his secondaries onto me.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
There's a fire on him. That helps. But check out these secondaries. This is absolutely crazy. We've lost one of the Massachusetts. We've got 4 battleships on this side of the map. This guy is now going to run me down with his sonar.
Smoke screen set.
Yep, I know your torpedoes are coming. And we'll keep. Now we're going to move. Now we need to move. Now we need the cap. Oh, Jesus. These friggin' teams, man. 2 Massachusetts that ran away from the cap. There's 1, 2, 3. No, don't toot your horn, mate, because that is an absolutely shit thing to do.
I need help.
Watch your secondary range, Pommern, because that's another fire, mate. And there's a DD spotted. Full health, OG. So now we have no option. There's Torps, 90 knot Torps, look. And we're going to take one, yep. Absolutely fucking abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. Were those two Massachusetts in division by any chance? Because they just turned and ran with their tails between their legs. Red team absolutely owned that one. Oh, jeez. Right. Back out. Horrific. We're going to play Ninja Boat. We're just going to play Ninja Boat. We're going to have one more. And then looking at the time, it's going to be time for some dinner. Because tonight's delicacy is beef stew. Homemade beef stew at that. But just as it goes to show, you know, there, we try to keep that DD track down. And when he did eventually appear, nobody shot at it. And yeah, he was the one that killed me. And the two Massachusetts didn't really provide any support to the destroyer that was on the cap. And even though I went across to that cap to try and support them, because the Massachusetts should have around 7.5k secondaries, and they both turned and ran away. And this is, again, it's part of the problem. The people just don't want to play. It's like, oh no, there's a destroyer there now in front of us. We're battleships. We best run away. No, you know, yes, the Pommen's there, but there are two of you. If it used your brain at the start, one could have stayed on the left, one could have stayed on the right of that entrance. You've got secondaries that are covering the destroyer, and between you, the Pommen could not have pushed because one or the other would have had guns on. Yeah, okay, you've been spotted. What have we got DD wise? We've got an Akatsuki in Ostergotland. Yeah, we'd have an Ostergotland again, wouldn't we? Always have an Ostergotland. It's going to be out here. And there's our first target who's out of range. We have got a DD pushing hard down this flank. I'm not located. It's the OG. He's going to be running torpedoes. Who's in the OG?
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
You'll notice that the two ships there at the start have pretty much not moved. There we go. Here's another ship. He's moving back. I don't want to turn round into these guys. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that.
Concentrate fire on the target.
There he is. Ostergotland, what did I tell you?
Concentrate fire on the target. Smoke generator started.
Yep, there we go. Yep, I hit the torpedo reload at the wrong time. Now I've got to use my speed to get out of here, but that OG is nicely fast. So all we can do is spray and pray and run back to cover and hope that this cruiser here, the Miyoko, is going to have
I need your support.
his head screwed on and give me some support. But he's not, because he's getting shot at by other ships. He's not looking at where his destroyer is pinging the map to tell him that the risk is coming from. Fucking Muppets. And look, he's practically dead. So the one ship that can support me on this side of the map is practically dead. And he's in my smoke screen now. There he is. There he is. We got both the destroyers on this side of the map. Oh, Jesus. Yep, I'm spotted. I now have no smoke. Akatsuki's got his engine boost on. Yeah, this isn't going to work out well. There's the Ostergotland behind me. Both destroyers are on this side of the map. I'm not in a gunboat. I'm getting shot at. And yeah, this isn't going to work. Is our...
The ship is on fire.
God, do you know something? I'm just going to fucking die and have to gun them with it.
Problem solved, sir.
Engine boost deactivated.
Now we've got a cruiser. Now we've got torps in.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
There's one. Now target that guy. Fuck's sake. I mean, here we go again. You know, the hard rush for red team is down this flank. And what have we got? We've got everybody going the other flank. I'm going to die here unless I can narrowly avoid this torpedo. We avoid the torpedo. We've dropped detection, but our engine is out. And we're dead. Oh dear. Oh dear. 11,000 damage and a kill. And what's everybody else doing? That's right, we're going to run the other way. We're going to run the other way. This battleship is going to sail onto the cap and just keep getting it reset. And our battleships are going to run away from our cap. Hang on, is that a Caracciolo? That Caracciolo could turn around and just run the smoke in. BB, please don't sail on the cap. All that's going to do is keep getting the cap reset. Good job. Hang fire, hang tight, let the DD take the cap, shoot anything that comes out towards it. But it was almost as soon as both destroyers were spotted on that side of the map that nobody thought about defence. All anybody thought was run. The Otago has turned round to do a job. We might get this with a cap win. Benham would have been beautiful to help me with that OG, but he's pushed through. He's on the cap. He's missed everything with his torpedoes. No, he got one. What have we got? We've probably got about 30, 40 seconds for the cap. Those battleships are not going to cover that distance, I don't think. Don't sail on the cap, battleships. Don't sail on the cap. Don't sail on the cap, you absolute muppet. Because now they're going to reset it. Oh man, why? Why? So you get secondary hits. You're just going to get focused by 3 ships now. Jeez. Again, if you have 1 ship on the cap, you accrue 1 point per second. If you have 2 ships on the cap, they accrue points at 0.75 per ship per second, which means that you get 1.5 per second, not 2. And for me to finish 3rd of that game, and for all of these to finish below me, yeah. But hey, that's enough for today, I think. We're on 3 or 5 tier 7 wins. We'll continue that, I think, tomorrow. Nixon, I do often play in Division, but I'm taking a bit of a break from streaming, and well, I say I'm taking a bit of a break from streaming. I'm on streaming now, but yeah, I'm taking a bit of a break from things, from getting too hot and heavy, and I found that when we're playing in division, I'm trying to keep an eye on too much of what's going on, and some people get a little bit upset when you back orders at them, or ask them why they're chasing a destroyer down to the bottom corner of the map when you're parked in the middle map being focused by the entire team. But such is life. So I'm playing a bit more casual. I'm doing a little bit here and there. I may do a short stream tomorrow night because we got an update. But I've been getting a load of videos prepped ready for this coming month, because I'm going to have a bit of work on with it being financial year end and some of the things I have to do at work. So I was just going to drop some videos down, but we didn't have a bad run. We didn't have a great run. I mean, 3 defeats back to back. It's 7. So 3-1, 3-2, 4-5, 6-2, 6-5, 7-5. So 7 wins, 5 defeats, which I don't know what the percentage is. 7 total. So that's about 78% win rate for the afternoon. It's not bad. Yeah, if you want to see me stats, then where have we gone? There's me standard battle stats. So I don't do too badly. As you see, I do play battleships, I do play cruisers, I don't really play carriers, and I do play a lot of destroyers. And generally, you know, I know I've got a lot of battles in those ships. It doesn't mean it's all been recently. I used to play them. Marblehead was my first premium ship that I got. Kamikaze I've had since quite early on in the game when I bought the Firepower Deluxe Edition, so I've obviously played a lot of battles in that. Yadachi was a great destroyer to play before they started bringing in crap tons of carriers and things like that. And I do play a lot more ships, but obviously when I've got sort of 400 battles in each of those, it's going to be a long time before other ships take over from that. But there we go. We play a lot of 7, 5 and 6, and a lot of American, German and Japanese. But we're coming up on 13,000 battles. How many do we need there? We need 32 battles, which we'll probably reach by Wednesday. So we'll maybe do a short live stream on Wednesday if we're going to get it through 13,000 battles. But we ain't doing too bad. 8 draws in nearly 13,000 battles, which is crazy. But is there another page to these? No, there's not. That's the last page. But yeah, maximum ships destroyed per battle there on the right near the bottom, 7, which is not a bad one. And it's not just one 7-kill game. I've had a couple of 7-kill games and a couple of 6s and lots of 5s. So there we go. So I'd like to say thank you to everybody for tuning in, both the old faces and the new faces. It's been a pleasure to have you along and to have a bit of a conversation this afternoon. If you're on PSN, you want to hit me up and have a chat, drop me a message, drop me a friend's invite, feel free to do so. And yeah, I'll be happy to jump in with you and play a few games sometime. Tell your friends. Don't forget, smash that like button. And if you know people that haven't already done so, please do subscribe to the channel and help me, because we're boosting, we're pushing hard up to 800. I'm sure we can make 1,000 subs over the next 10 months before the end of 2023. I'd really love to hit 8,000 subs. So until next time, keep your eyes peeled on the channel. If you hit the notification bell, you'll get a little alert when I drop new videos on. And I'm going to drop a little compilation video of February's fail boats on, of all my best hot shots, dev strikes, what do I call it? Hot shots, citaderps and torpedoes. So yeah, you can grab yourself a beer or a cup of tea, whatever your preference is. You sit down and listen to a little bit of music and watch Red Team get twatted. So until then, take care of yourselves. Goodbye.